By the end of the seller intake, if the prospective seller decides to move forward, you can create a new engagement in 2 ways. First, you can go to the prospective seller submenu under Marketing Assets and find the seller in the summary table, using the search function if needed. Click on the Start Engagement Action button for the appropriate seller in the table, and a new engagement profile will be created. Fill in the required fields and the optional fields if they are relevant to your engagement. The operating as name and relevant industry fields will be pre-filled according to existing data. Once all relevant fields are complete, click Save. Alternatively, you can go to the Active Engagement submenu under Engagement Management and click the Add New Engagement button in the top right corner. Simply fill out the engagement profile details and click Save. Beside this button, the 3 dots allow you to create a new engagement from an existing prospective seller. The list of prospective sellers will be shown in a table, and you can use the search bar to filter sellers by name or company. Once you have found the appropriate prospective seller, click the arrow under the Select column to create the engagement profile. Fill out all relevant fields in your engagement profile and click Save. After saving the newly created engagement, you will be presented with a profile of your current engagement. You can click the Refresh button next to the Add New Engagement button to view your new engagement updated in the Active Engagement Summary table. Similar to previous sections, the engagements are divided into Office and Yours tabs. The Active Engagement Summary table displays the business name, fiscal year-end, last reported financial year-end, next and SIC codes, as well as the action buttons. There's the Go To Engagement button and the Archive Entry button. Click the Go To Engagement button to go to the Profile submenu for the appropriate engagement, and the Stakeholders and Task submenus will also be set up to the corresponding engagement. The business op-as name and NAICS code will be displayed in the top left corner for the Profile, Stakeholders, and Task submenus. The Business Profile submenu summarizes details such as the business name, financial year-end, NAICS codes, and the last reported financial year. You can add or edit details by clicking the Edit icon at the bottom of the table. Next to the table, you'll find the Event log, where you can click the plus icon to add an event. Fill out an event description in the freeform text box. The chronological timeline lists the associated user, timestamps, and descriptions. The reminder feature works the same as in other sections, allowing you to set a date and write a short description to remind yourself to contact a client. The Stakeholder submenu divides stakeholders into 3 categories: seller, prospective buyers, and others, such as accountants, lawyers, and lenders. To add sellers and prospective buyers, click the plus icon under any section to add a new stakeholder and search the database by email. If the email is not found, the software will create a new profile. For other stakeholders, select the type of stakeholder from a drop-down list and enter all relevant details in the contact form. This section includes color-coded labels to sort different types of stakeholders, such as seller lawyer, buyer accountant, landlord, and franchisor. Once the profile is created, the information will be displayed in a table with the stakeholder's name, phone, email, broker note, and more. The task subsection is key to your engagement workflow. Engagement tasks are divided into 7 industry standard phases to manage engagement from start to finish, starting with new engagement, then under valuation, then go to market, engage buyer, due diligence, close deal, and post-closing. These checklists ensure that all of the required tasks are completed. The due diligence phase is especially useful for minimizing any legal and regulatory risks, which vary by region. Similar to the workflow layout in the lead generation section, progress is tracked by dragging items across stages: to do, in progress, complete, or not applicable. Once all tasks in a phase are complete or not applicable, proceed to the next phase and the label will turn green. To view task details, hover over the task box and click the 3 dots to the right. You will see the task stage, phase, brief description, and an event log. This event log includes timestamps, task descriptions, and the associated email address of the user who moved the task. You can also create reminders in the same format as previous sections. After completing an engagement, you can archive the entry so it no longer appears with active engagements,